He knew that he had to strike people out to try to move up the chain in the system. He felt a lot of pressure behind results, instead of focusing on what his process was from pitch to pitch. And when you look at the best players in the world, they view the outcome as just a part of the feedback loop, and then they make their adjustments from there. It's not an emotional response. It's always just feedback, and they leave it at that. And that's something that we really tried to hone in on with Troy during the offseason, was how can we get him to understand that everything that he does in training, everything that he does in game is just feedback. During his on-ramp process where he's doing pull downs, instead of just ripping into the net, he always had a target to throw to, and then I would put him in different constraints and drills for him to adjust based on that. So whether it was ground balls, backhands, turn and burns, drop steps, we changed the drills and gave him a task to accomplish, which was just keeping it in the square of his partner.
When's the last time you felt athletic? High school?
Oh, yeah.
Just got to flow because you know the velo is going to be there.
And then also on top of that, gave him a velo goal so that he was still increasing his intensity, and we knew that he was going to be ready for the mound from there. At no point during the offseason did he throw on the same mound in back-to-back pins. So it was either he's going to throw on mocap and then we're going to move him over to the live lane, or he's going to throw in the overflow lane, then he'll move to the mocap lane. So we continue to rotate back and forth. So that was a big piece for him, is getting comfortable with the environment changing on a consistent basis. So by the end of the offseason, obviously we wanted to make it as competitive as possible. So we would move where the catcher was on the plate or in the zone. So he had to just keep his focal point to a general location on the catcher, whether that was moving the catcher forward, so he's just backspinning the ball through his mask, or moving the catcher back. He did not think of a specific location. It was just a general spot on the catcher, splitting him in half. No matter the distance, no matter the location left or right, it kept it the same for him, kept it consistent. Where we really got competitive was with tic-tac-toe. So we made it a game-like situation where he had a velocity threshold that he had to hit, and then he was competing against one of our coaches, Craig Stem, into a 9 pocket, and they went after it tic-tac-toe. And I felt like it was a great environment for him to kind of take the pressure off of the situation and just focus on where does the velo need to be? How can I compete in zone? There's no catcher involved. So again, that's part of changing the environment for him and mixing it up so he is comfortable with being uncomfortable. I know a lot of people hear that, but I really do think it was a big piece to his mental process of not feeling so emotional after every result and focusing on the process versus the outcomes. So by the end of the offseason, when you look at his pitch location charts from 2023-2024 in-house versus 24-25 offseason, you can see a much tighter spread in zone. In theory, that should transition over to the season fairly well, and it did.